Hello, my name is Gabe Bodner with Premier Mortgage Group, division of Cherry Creek Mortgage. And today one of the things I want to talk to you about is retirement planning. One of the largest challenges that we have in our country today is how do we plan for retirement when retirement today is actually spoken in decades and not years. And you know, our financial strategies when we are in our earnings years are very different than when we're in retirement. And when we're in our earnings years, we're in a saving mode, we're in a building mode. And as we transition to retirement, we actually move into a spend down mode. So today I'm going to talk to you about how to utilize a portion of your home equity strategically and safely to help in that spend down mode when you are either approaching retirement or are in active retirement, so that as we again plan for this undefined period of time, that you can have enough funds or have more funds available to cover your lifestyle expenses and your fixed costs and all of the items that we need to plan for in retirement. So once again, let me show you what I'm talking about here. So if you follow me on the board, what I believe we all have our net worth or our wealth is comprised of three different buckets. Okay, we have a bucket of income. We have another bucket over here that I call a nest egg, and then we have a bucket over here called home equity if you own a home. Okay, so let's talk through this once again. In a retirement planning conversation, generally speaking, what your financial planner is going to talk to you about is as you're in your earnings years and pre-retirement and you're generating an income, you're spending out of this bucket. This is covering all of your fixed costs, all of your travel, all of your traditional expenses that you have. And if you have a home and you have a mortgage, you're also taking money from this bucket and putting it over here. And the way that you're doing that is through your mortgage payment. The principal portion of your mortgage is actually going into this bucket we call home equity. And now if you have enough money left over and the goal is to put money here, right? So if we're putting money into this nest egg, generally speaking, we're trying to put between 5 to 20% of our income into this bucket every single month. Why? Well, the goal is that someday when we can transition into retirement and our income then is reduced and we're living on a fixed income, okay, and that income might be Social Security, it might be pension, okay, it might be both. The idea being that when you are on a fixed income, how do you maintain your lifestyle? How do you maintain cash flow? And the goal is to have built a large enough nest egg here, and you've put money into this account here that might be an IRA. It might be a 401k. It might be life insurance. Okay? It might be CDs. Whatever you have put away into this nest egg, the goal becomes that you're now going to be drawing down funds from this bucket in retirement to offset your reduced income. Follow me? So the challenge becomes, when we're planning for an undefined period of time, how much money do we have to put here to make it last for the rest of our lives? Well, once again, you have this other bucket that we haven't even talked about yet. This other bucket that we call home equity is effectively an underutilized asset for most people in retirement. And strategically, if we can start to utilize some of this home equity and we turn this into a spigot and we start to draw a portion of home equity to offset any tax liability potentially here by early withdrawals, we can also set up this over here for emergency planning. Okay, you can have this as any emergency to not have to liquidate this. You can utilize this for travel. You can utilize this for medical. Okay? You can utilize this for anything you want. You can utilize this for gifting. Okay? The idea here is that if we can utilize a portion of your home equity strategically and safely to preserve and protect this nest egg, then all of a sudden your retirement plan becomes a better, safer plan that you can once again allow this to stay in place for longer, potentially reduce a tax liability, and at the end of the day, leave a larger legacy behind when you're no longer here. And this is an unbelievable vehicle or tool that we utilize. Most commonly today, it's considered a HECM, or a home equity conversion mortgage, or sometimes a reverse mortgage. And this tool is something I would love the opportunity to talk to you about. If you are looking at retiring, if you are in active retirement, and you either have not saved enough here for the foreseeable future, or if you don't have enough for emergency planning, and you have a lot of home equity sitting here illiquid and stagnant, you may want to consider a home equity conversion mortgage or a reverse mortgage. I would love the opportunity to chat with you personally, look at your situation, and see if this is something that may benefit you. Once again, thank you for taking the time to listen to me today. My name is Gabe Bodner, and you can contact me at the information on the screen. Thank you.